Well, here we are.
Honey, please, just give me a minute, all right? Okay? This is important. Now, back at the studio, you said in the makeup room you saw your brother behind the mirror?
I imagined I did.
Yeah, right. How did he look?
Just like I remember.
Did he sound like Will?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, look, to tell you the truth, if I didn't know better, I would say that he was there in the room with me.
He say anything?
Just more of the same, you know. He's trying to get me to drop the campaign against Janet.
Yeah, but did he say anything specific, like a memory from your childhood, something that only Will would know?
Oh, Ted, would you stop, really? I mean, you're talking about Will as if he was a real person. It's just something that my subconscious dredged up because I feel guilty, all right? Now, come on. We don't have time to talk about this right now. We're here to support Trevor and Amanda.
You're right.
Right. Right, you ready?
Yeah, absolutely. Ready, willing, and able to kick Janet's petition for custody right in the teeth.
All right.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Hey, hey. Is this the Uncle Pork Chop support group?
You bet.
I don't think it's the Janet Green Filling Club.
I'll tell you, that woman's not getting her hands on Amanda. I'll tell you that.
Did they call you to testify? Oh, no. Tad has been called by Janet.
Yeah. If she came looking for a character reference, she called the wrong guy.
Oh, I hope she gets what's coming to her.
Yeah, we'll see. Come on.
Miss Green, would you describe to the court the circumstances under which you signed away your parental rights to the minor child, Amanda Dillon?
Amanda was only 1 day old. I was about to start serving a long term in the state prison. Livia Fry and my sister Natalie told me that even with time off for good behavior, I was facing 20 years behind bars. 20 years is a long time. Amanda needed a mommy. So I signed my parental rights over to my sister Natalie. I didn't want to do it. I mean, the thought of being separated from Amanda was killing me. But I had to do it. I did it for Amanda. I did it because I love my little girl so much. Amanda.
Order, please. This court is in session.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, that little girl there is my Amanda, with her babysitter.
My Amanda.
Is there a problem, young lady?
No, Your Honor. Well, I mean, sort of.
Well, what's wrong? What, is she sick? Did she have a fever?
My mom called me at your house. It's my grandma. She died.
I'm sorry.
I tried to find someone else.
No, don't worry.
My mom's waiting in the car.
That's okay. That's
What
okay.
do I do with
No, that's okay. God bless you. Don't worry.
I have to hold her.
Phil,
I'm her mother.
Trevor has a restraining order. Sit down, Janet.
It's okay, Amanda. Daddy's got you.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. And give your family my condolences, okay?
Your Honor, we apologize for this interruption.
Well, as a mother myself, I'm not unsympathetic, but this is a courtroom, not a daycare center.
Yeah, I recognize that, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I may, the child distinctly called for her mother. Perhaps if my client was allowed to hold her daughter in order to reassure her...
Oh, no
that
way.
everything
No
was...
way. There's a little matter of a restraining order. No way is that mess getting anywhere near my kid.
Procedure won't permit your daughter to stay while the court is in session.
Excuse me, Your Honor, my name is Dixie Martin, and I'm a friend of Trevor's and the family, and I'd be happy to take a little Amanda outside and, wait with her.
Yeah, Dixie, Your Honor, I'm Amanda's regular babysitter, and I still have a list of alternates. I'm sure I can find somebody to sit with her the rest of the day.
Well, if Mr. Dillon has no objection.
Oh, no, that'd be great. Oh, you guys are godsend. You know, Dixie, Laurel, you're going to go with them, okay? You're going to be okay. Daddy loves you. I'll be out. Daddy loves you.
Amanda's mine. She belongs with me.
Don't lose it.
Miss Kiefer, you may resume your questioning.
Thank you, Your Honor. Janet, is the woman who is sitting here in this witness box today the same woman who signed away her parental rights to her daughter a day after she was born?
No, I am not the same. Because of therapy, I realized where I went wrong. I have changed my ways. The old Janet Green, the Janet Green that hurt people, is history. I came back to Pine Valley intending to tell Trevor who I was. But he never gave me the chance. I mean, the mere mention of my name sent him on a rampage. He said that Janet Green was a horrible person and didn't deserve to live among decent people. So if I wanted to see my daughter, which I desperately did, I didn't have any choice but to pretend I was somebody else.
Do you regret that now?
Absolutely. I was ready to marry Trevor under false pretenses, and that was wrong.
On any occasion, did you try to tell Trevor that you were really Janet Green?
Yes, I started to. Several times. But the idea of never seeing Amanda again stopped me. And I just want to set something straight for the record. I did not lead Trevor to the altar. He pursued me. He proposed and sealed the deal with a diamond ring, a kiss, and a jelly donut. He treated me like a real lady.
Were you in love with Mr. Dillon?
No, I was not. And I never told him that I was. I liked him a lot. He treated me very well. I thought, since we were both so crazy about Amanda, that we could be happy together. A real family. Looking back, I realized that it was probably the special way that I had with Amanda that made Trevor fall head over heels in love with me.
Oh, all right, that's enough. You were never my first choice. Maybe a distant second. Me love you, maybe in your twisted dreams. There's only one dame I could ever love, and that dame is...
Mr. Montgomery, please advise your client to control himself or I'll find him in contempt.
I'm calm. I'm cool as a cue, Your Honor.
Can we continue without any further outbursts?
Yeah, take it away, Judge. I apologize to the court.
Janet, did you approach Mr. Dillon in an effort to discuss visitation rights with Amanda in a neutral manner?
Yes. It was like talking to a brick wall.
What happened?
He said I had a snowball's chance of ever seeing Amanda again. I sent her all these Christmas presents, and he returned them to me completely destroyed. He even went so far as to get a restraining order out against me, like I would ever harm a hair on Amanda's head.
And this was after the aborted wedding?
Yes, where he tried to strangle me with his bare hands. There are several people present here in court today who could testify to that. You know, his keeping me from seeing Amanda is just his means of gaining revenge.
Objection. That's strictly conjecture.
Sustain. Strike the witness's last remark.
Janet, before the wedding, did Mr. Dillon ever give you any indication that he didn't trust you with Amanda's care?
It was just the opposite. I mean, Amanda and I got on so well that Trevor asked me to be her babysitter, which I was in my free time away from my regular job.
So you sat with her, what, once a week, twice?
At first. But later, after Trevor and I became engaged, I was there to make breakfast almost every morning. I would see Trevor off to work and Timmy off to school. And then I would give Amanda a bath. And we'd have story time, and I would drop her off at preschool on my way to work.
And Trevor never called your treatment of Amanda into question?
What was to question? We were the dream team. I mean, if anything, Trevor bent over backwards to defend my maternal instincts to certain naysayers.
And Trevor personally never doubted you?
No, of course not. As far as he was concerned, the future Mrs. Trevor Dillon was the perfect mother. She didn't have an evil bone in her body.
My latest role's a pip. Bit too much of one.
Well, you can do your Brando on your off hours. Just be happy the checks get cashed at the bank.
The money's great. It's just my new boss. She's Louis B. Mayer, Vincent Price, and Leona Helmsley all rolled into one.
Are you into anything kinky?
I wish. I'm playing a dead guy. So much for cheap thrills.
Ooh, me flesh crawls.
At least it's your flesh.
But why do you want... What do you want with this off Broadway production?
The money. My new boss may be weird, but she's loaded.
In closing, I'd just like to say that I love Amanda with all my heart and soul. That whatever I did for her. I paid my debt to society, and now all I'm asking for is the chance to make up for lost time with my daughter. Thanks.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Does opposing counsel wish to cross-examine?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Say what?
I do, however, want to exercise my right to recall this witness at a future time.
So granted. The witness may step down. The court will adjourn for a 15-minute recess.
All rise.
No questions. What the hell are you doing?
What does? Sometimes offense is the best defense.
Come on, Jack. We're not playing football here.
No, we're not playing that kind of game at all, Trevor.
We gotta throw everything we can at that witch.
Look, we should not turn this thing into a grudge match. You are here to protect your daughter, not to crucify Janet Green. You better think about that.
Thanks for taking care of Amanda.
She's out in the hall with Dixie. The polished floor makes a great slide. She's happy.
Yeah, I want to go see her.
Was it something I said? What?
Well, it was more something that Trevor didn't say.
I heard the judge tell him to calm down when I came in. What was going on?
He was setting the record straight. He said he never loved Janet. He loved, you fill in the blank.
Myrtle, come on now. Trevor had a thing for me. That was a while ago. It's over.
Darling, he was not talking about the past. Trevor's art is in the here and now.
Where's Amanda?
Oh, Petra came by, so I sent her home with Petra to play with Jamie.
Great.
You okay?
Yeah. Issa's up here. What happened with Morning Pine Valley?
Oh, it went great. Went off without a hitch. I think we got some really good, positive response.
That's good. That's good.
Listen, Trev, do you think they're going to get to me today?
I don't think so.
Was it all right with you if we take off?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I personally would like to stick around, you know, a little show of solidarity.
Well, that's great. Whatever you two decide is fine. You know, I'll see you later, and I'll pick up Amanda, you know, after. And thanks again.
Don't worry about it. So what was that about lately?
Well, we had to get up early to make it to the TV studio. I thought you might be tired.
No, you thought that I might see Will on the witness stand.
Well, it certainly doesn't look like we're going to be getting out of here anytime soon, so I'll just have to check back in like an hour for our messages. Yeah, thanks. Bye. So, are we having fun yet?
Oh, yeah, barrel's full.
I'm listening to that woman up on that stand telling lies makes my stomach sick.
You know, I'm trying to get Dixie to take the rest of the afternoon off, because as far as I'm concerned, this case is one big trip down memory lane.
Tell me about it. It's like I've been so stressed out, I actually thought I saw Will.
You saw Will?
Not exactly.
What do you mean, not exactly? What exactly did you see?
Well, I saw a guy who looked like Will. I mean, I thought it was him at first. Scared me to death. But I just caught him in the wrong light. And once I got up close, I saw that obviously I had been wrong.
Where was this?
Oh, at the Valley Inn. He's staying there. His name is, what's his name? Carrier? Justin Carrier. Sorry, duty calls. Hello?
Justin Carrier?
I know, I'm trying to figure it out.
Doesn't that name sound familiar?
Yeah.
Wasn't that actor that we saw at the
Dinner theater, that's it, that's right. The play that you walked out on.
Yeah, because the actor looks so much like Will. Do you remember that?
The play's closed, and why is this guy still in Pine Valley?
Beats me.
Might just solve the mystery of your Will sightings.
No, I saw Will up close. It wasn't an actor.
Yeah, well, I don't think it was a ghost either. Or your imagination.
What do you mean?
I found a footprint in talcum powder in the makeup room, exactly where you said you saw Will. On top of that, I found a book of matches on Will's grave the night he supposedly materialized. They were from the Valley Inn. That's one hell of a coincidence.
I don't know. I mean, I spoke to Will. He spoke to me. it was Will's voice. He told me he was Will. I mean, if that was an act, why would somebody do that?
I don't know. One thing's for sure. The answer to this and all our questions is waiting for us at the Valley Inn. Come on, let's go.
Clark didn't say if he was in.
Yeah, well, we're about to find out. You ready?
Am I? If this guy's gaslighting me, I'm not leaving till I find out why.